Alright, today we're going to be talking about the Satanism movement. Now, there was recently something called Satancon, and there's like the after school Satan Club, which is trying to introduce little children to Satan as a cute character or something. And basically, it's to try to make Satan look cute to kids, to get kids to follow the devil. So, the guy responsible for all of this is this man right here. His name is Lucien Greaves. He's the founder of the Satanic Temple. I made a video of this guy back on my old channel that got deleted a couple of years ago, and I told everybody this guy was bad news, and boy is he ever. Now, interesting enough, if you look at this guy, he has a weird eye, doesn't he? You know, one of his eyes, his right eye, appears to be blind, or he's wearing some kind of a contact. Now, that's interesting because there's an old conspiracy theory. I think this was mostly established by Muslims, so Muslims are not, following Jesus, but still, there is an old conspiracy theory that the Antichrist would come blind in his right eye. That's interesting. I'm not saying this is the Antichrist, but he's certainly a candidate for it, someone to keep your eye on, because he is someone who is trying to get the world to worship Satan. Now, they claim that we're not trying to promote Satan, we're just trying to convince people that they shouldn't follow God. Well, what do you think promoting Satan is? And what was really interesting is he put up a image in Arkansas of a statue of this creature. Okay, now this thing's been associated with the Masons and different kinds of things, but they call it Baphomet or Baphomet. I'm not 100% sure. I got two different pronunciations on it, so I'm not sure which one is more accurate. But I'm just going to say Baphomet for the video. So basically, Baphomet is a angel with a goat head. Now, I think we all on the surface know who that represents, right? Because who do we know of that is an angel that would have a goat head? Kind of sounds like the devil, wouldn't it? Now, so why does the goat represent Satan? Well, a lot of people are very familiar with the book of Enoch, and Christians are divided on whether they believe it is a canon book. But most of these people are fully aware that in the book of Enoch, Satan's name is Azazel, or something like that. Azazel, or Azazel, or something like that. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce it. You get different pronunciations on these things, but the word means scapegoat. Alright, so his name means goat. And we also know that another name for him is Lucifer, and he was a fallen angel. So the point is, Satan is an angel, he's also a goat. And Jesus refers to the followers of Satan as goats, and the followers of Jesus as sheep. So we can see why the goat is a representation for Satan. So when they tell you we're not worshiping the devil, well, it's strange that they put up an idolatrous image of a creature that represents Satan, because an angel with a goat head is the devil. But I mean, what was our first clue? I mean, they're calling it the literal Satanic Temple, so of course it's of the devil. I just wanted to prove that, though. Now, I found this passage of Scripture to be very interesting here. We're going to be looking at Revelation 13:15. It says, "And it was allowed to give breath to the image of the beast, so that the image of the beast might even speak, and might cause those who would not worship the image of the beast to be slain." So, the Antichrist sets up an image of a beast, and it develops the ability to be able to talk, and it causes the saints to be put to death. Is it possible that Baphomet is that image? I mean, it calls it an image of a beast. What would you call a angel with a goat head? I think a beast would be a pretty decent name for something like that. I am not confirming this. I'm not saying this is the case. I don't want people to go with this, and then if it turns out not to be true, they start saying, oh, Jake is a phony preacher or something. I'm just saying this is a possibility. And as someone who believes in the end times, we do need to be aware of these things, okay? So now is the time, if not before, now is the time for people to make up their mind. Are you on Team Jesus or are you on Team Satan? Because you're going to have to make this choice You're going to have to, because the middle ground between the two is starting to fade away. You know, for a long time, people have sat on the fence. I don't worship Jesus or Satan. I'm right here. Well, the truth is that middle ground is disappearing in these last days. You're either a goat or a sheep. Choose wisely who you want to spend eternity with. You want Jesus Christ, or do you want Satan? Your choice. God bless for watching.